All right, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're here for another episode of Celebrating Seniors, the class of 2020, and very happy to have a couple great athletes from a phenomenally positive program of Windham High School. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
I am Jacob Kuczynski. I'm a distance runner.
Hi, I'm Alesandro Jacobellis. I am a sprinter and a hurdler.
Cool. I love having the two different kinds of events represented. But guys, first off with how are you handling the COVID situation? Kind of the elephant in the room, with the season being unfortunately canceled and remote learning, and your senior year really. At least you're going to remember this for the rest of your life, more so than others. But Jacob, how are you? Let's start off with you. How are you handling this whole thing?
It's been quite a bit of a disappointment. Just missing pretty much like half of my ski season and then the entire outdoor track season. But I've been doing well. Still been training hard, getting out running every day, and classes are still fine online.
Cool, Sandra.
Yeah, definitely. It's been interesting. Definitely something that we're going to remember as seniors for the rest of our lives to come. It's been hard. Obviously, it really stinks because we missed the whole entirety of our senior spring season. But luckily, we both got to compete in indoor, which is really nice. Definitely proud of our performances there. And as for academics, schoolwork's been kind of rough lately, and obviously training with that, and it's been difficult. I won't lie.
All right, well, let's talk about some more positive things. Like, how did you get your start in track and field, Sandra? Why don't you start us off with your story?
So I started running track and field way back in seventh grade. So it's been a while. And right off the bat, I kind of was interested in hurdling. Hurdling's kind of my main event. And it just really drew me to it. I thought it was such a cool event, wanted to try it. Eventually just kept staying with it and doing it. And I've been hurdling ever since.
Awesome, Jacob.
Yep, I started in sixth grade. And I've always been a distance runner too. Remember running the 800 mile and 4x4 all in one day. It's supposed to be a lot nowadays.
So talking about that and about your favorite events, what is your favorite competition memory, Jacob? And it doesn't necessarily have to be track and field because this is your time, and I know you're a state champ in alpine skiing. But if you had something within track and field too, up to you.
I'd probably go with meet champions in cross country last year, where our team placed ninth overall, which was the highest it's ever been. And it just felt like it was a great way to end the season. Um, it was a great season, and I did my best PR by a lot, so it was a good day.
That course helps a lot. It's funny how sometimes finishing ninth but being the highest place ever for your team might
Yeah.
bring about a higher roar than if you actually win something for the second or third time. It's pretty awesome when you get that first time ever. Sandro, how about yourself?
Definitely no hesitation. My sophomore year, indoor championship, when we won the championship, that was definitely the best competition memory I have as a sophomore. So it's pretty cool.
I remember that you guys were that was a whole bunch of positivity and excitement. It was really fun to witness, even not being on the team or in the program. Just fun to watch it as a fan of New Hampshire track and field. So that's phenomenal. So okay, here's a little bit of a fun question. If you could do any event in track and field, what would it be? Sandra, start us off with this one. You can't include the ones you already do.
Because I definitely love hurdling, but probably pole vaulting, honestly. That's super cool too. I'd
That's
love
the
to
number
pole
one
vault.
answer.
Yeah.
Cool. What
Yeah,
about you, Jacob?
I've actually done pole vault a couple times, so I won't say that. I'll go with steeplechase. It was a nice
Yeah,
distance event.
I think that's the first shout out to the steeplechase, something that's not
Yeah,
contested in New Hampshire,
yeah,
at least in high school. So
but
cool.
be
What about your
cool.
favorite workout, Jacob?
A lot of people will probably hate me for this, but I gotta say, 800-meter repeats, just hard but very fulfilling when you finish it.
Sandro shaking his head. Sandro, I bet you were not going to
I'm a
say intermediate
sprinter.
repeats.
I love the stick drill. That's my favorite workout.
Describe
Such a
that to us.
So I'm not sure how many people have ever done it, but it's kind of like it's a top speed drill for sprinting where you have a bunch of basically sticks per se spaced out certain amount of distance, and as you go on in the season, they get more spread out. So it's basically to increase stride length for sprinting, and it's definitely a fun drill to work on fundamentals and technique and very technical.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick your coach's brain on that one. I like that idea. That's cool. Speaking about coaches, how does your coach best motivate you? Sandro, start us off with this one.
So for us, Coach O'Connor is our coach, and he definitely motivates us by trying to push us. He's always commenting on our technique and just trying to push us to have better technique in either our form or anything we do, even off the track too, just doing the right thing. And I think that motivates me to do well, definitely.
Cool. Jacob, how about yourself?
Yeah, the distance coach is Coach Fox. Shout out to her. I mean, I'd say she definitely motivates us by believing in us and just knowing that she thinks we can do well helps us believe in ourselves. So.
All right. Well, talking about yourself then, Jacob. Let's keep this with you for now.
Yep.
How do you motivate yourself? What does your motivation come from within yourself, not just from anyone else?
I mean, every single race, every single workout, I'm just working to beat the last time that I did it. Like, and also definitely during races, especially since I do the 4x8, it's my main event in outdoor. Just knowing that my teammates are working just as hard and relying on me. So I just want to do my best for them.
Awesome. Sandra, how about yourself?
I definitely agree with Jacob. It's definitely seeing those personal results and just shaving for like us sprinters. It's just shaving like tenths of seconds off times and just seeing the hard work you put in just in getting results. That motivates me more than anything else.
Setting a goal and accomplishing it is a great
Exactly,
feeling.
yeah.
Cool. All right. Talking about goals, I mean, if you do plan on going to college, do you plan to compete in track and field? And what are your choices? Sandra, I know you're still undecided. Do you have some choices there, or where are you at with that?
Yeah, so I have my top choice currently is Rochester Institute of Technology, and I'm definitely thinking about running track there. But I'm going for mechanical engineering. That's a pretty rough career choice to go for education. So I'm still on the fence of whether I want to run track or not. But I would definitely like to.
Gotcha. That is tough. That's a really tough major. Jacob, how about yourself? You got the skiing thing there too. You're going Northeastern. What's your plan?
Yeah. So I mean, I'll definitely be on the ski team there. I'm actually also doing mechanical engineering. So.
Wow.
But definitely open to like join a club team because I mean I'm not good enough to be on like the D1 team, but I want to continue running. Definitely be running. So.
Yeah, club teams are definitely there's a lot of choices in the city of Boston for club teams for sure. Does Northeastern have a club team?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, cool. Perfect. All right. So favorite thing about track and field, what are you going to miss the most about New Hampshire high school track and field? Jacob, start us off.
Gotta go with like the community, just meeting and everyone and just knowing all the people from the different schools and my teammates definitely too, because a lot of them are underclassmen, but can't wait to see what they'll do next year too.
Cool. Sandra, how about yourself?
Yeah, the culture definitely is just it's really unique because it's kind of like an individual but also a team sport that you really don't find in any other sport. That because I'm a multi-sport athlete, it's different than any other sport I've ever participated in, so it's really cool for me. So
yeah, I think New Hampshire is the right size where you can kind of feel that community throughout the state as well, which is pretty neat. All right, some quick questions here. We're going to end up with shout outs, but here's a bit of a lightning round and give us quick answers and what you think. So favorite track facility, Sandra?
Oh, UNH, definitely.
Jacob?
I'll go with Dartmouth indoor track.
That's a pretty cool scene there with some great memories for Windham track and field for sure.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pre-meet meal, Jacob?
Gotta go with spaghetti and meatballs.
What about the sprinter and Sandro and the hurdler?
Anything with a protein in it, protein bar, protein shake, whatever.
Sweet. If there's anywhere you could go in the world, where would you go, Sandro?
The Caribbean islands, definitely.
Ooh, okay. Jacob?
always wanted to go to the Alps.
Oh, so
yeah,
skiing.
skiing, but good
All right,
scenery
what about
too.
favorite pre-race song, Jacob?
Go with "Get By" Talib Kweli.
You could sing it if you want to. It's okay.
No, it's all good. I don't sing.
Sandro, same question.
I don't have a favorite pre-race song. I usually just try to focus my best without listening to music, honestly.
All right, I got you. I hear you. So what about what would you do if you could not fail, Sandro?
I'd do anything I could do if I couldn't fail. Anything and everything, baby.
All right, I'm not going to follow up with a question on that one. Jacob, how about yourself?
I mean, besides like entering the lottery and winning so much money, I gotta go with, I mean, track related, go with breaking 4 minutes in the mile.
Oh wow, yep, that's a dream for many people.
Yep.
Awesome. What about the best advice or quote ever given to you, Jacob?
Well, coach always says trust the process, so go with that.
Cool. Coach Fox just says it, or she yelled at?
Definitely.
It's kind of like her motto.
100%. I know. I can hear her screaming it.
You gotta love the enthusiasm, obviously. Sandra, what about you? What's the best advice quote ever given to you?
Anything can happen. You never know. Anything can happen.
I like that a lot. All right. Final thing you guys need to do is give your final shout out to your high school career. Who do you want to thank? Who do you want to give a shout out to for obviously helping you guys along the way? Sandra, why don't you start us off?
Shout out to all the coaches throughout my track career, middle school, high school. My parents, definitely. All my teammates, definitely all the captains we've had for showing us the leadership and helping strengthen the program. Everybody in the track community, all the umpires and the referees, you guys do a great job. Just amazing. That's all
Awesome.
I got.
Jacob.
Definitely shout out to my parents. Shout out to Coach Fox, my brother Matthew, and my teammates. We're gonna do amazing things next year. It's a growing program.
Awesome, guys. Well said, well spoken. I would expect nothing less from Windham High School athletes. It's been a pleasure watching you guys in your program grow over the course of the 4 years you've been a part of it. And best of luck to you guys. We're really looking forward to seeing what's next. So once again, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com with a couple phenomenal seniors from the Granite State. We're going to continue celebrating as many seniors as we possibly can for the month of May as well. And hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.